I'm here in East Tawas, Michigan on this beautiful January day, and we're gonna head up to Iargo Springs and check out some cool scenery here. Hey everyone, Scott Man, and welcome. It is great to be back up here in northern Michigan, up here in the Tawas area. One of my favorite areas up in the northern part of the state. Just because you got some really cool scenery along the shores of Tawas Bay, which goes out to Lake Huron. Of course, you got a nice downtown area like East Tawas, some great restaurants, a lot of parks. And speaking of parks, as I was saying, we're gonna go up to Iargo Springs, but we'll go for a little walk around town first, get some lunch, and then get on to our main mission, head out to the park. It's great to see East Tawas thriving even in winter. There's a lot of communities up in northern Michigan tend to hibernate during the winter months, but East Tawas is not the case. I've seen a lot of people walking around, a lot of shops, and a lot of restaurants open, which is great to see. And speaking of restaurants, we need to get some lunch before we head up to the springs. So we'll head over to Mr. Jax's, which is just across the street. I've been there a couple times, even did a video a long time ago. They got some great food, so why not fill up my stomach before we head out to the parks?
So nice to be nice inside. Got this nice chicken bowl here. Looks absolutely delicious. Got lots of chicken, rice, pineapple, a pineapple barbecue glaze. Looks amazing. I've been to this restaurant many times, but my first time eating inside, because I've always been up here during the warmer months where I got to eat outside, but oh well. But yeah, the food is fantastic, but in order to walk around outside, I gotta warm up with some food. Very tangy too. This barbecue sauce is perfection. Boys love their food here.
That was quite good, I have to say. I've been to Mr. Jax's many times, and I've not had one disappointing meal. Yep, very, very good. And also the people are very friendly in there too. Really quick, I'm over at the little park across the street from downtown East Tawas, and what's really interesting is that over at the marina and the pier, a lot of the water is not frozen. There's some ice, like thin ice on the bay, but here in the marina, it's open water right now. As a matter of fact, I was driving by Lake Huron earlier and there's no ice on the lake. It's been very mild this winter so far, especially this January. Alright, so now that I've had some food and I'm fully energized, let's head inland and let's go check out the Iargo Springs. So let's go. And we made it to the Iargo Springs out here in the northern parts of Oscoda County, which is basically northwest of East Tawas or west of Oscoda. Very scenic area. Just going along River Road is very scenic drive. So let's go check out the springs. But first, and now I'm about to show you a beautiful view. So over here, this is what's considered to be the Cook Dam Reservoir. It's a part of the Au Sable River, which is a very nice river which flows through the northeastern part of Lower Michigan all the way out to Lake Huron near Oscoda. What's really cool, not only here at the springs, which are all the way toward the bottom, but also nearby Lumberman's Mine, which is another cool place you have to check out. I went there a few years ago in a separate video. Yeah, definitely check that out if you have a chance. But yeah, all throughout here, you get some very cool views on top of the bluff here. We can take a look over at the Cook Dam Reservoir, which is where we are right now. And of course, all throughout the whole Au Sable River area. All right, so we're gonna head down to the springs. But we have about 300 steps all the way down. So let's go down. Let's head down to the springs. According to some documentation from the 1840s, government surveyors marked a large white pine which was standing on a high sandbank along the Au Sable River, which had the phrase Iargo Springs, which means many waters, which the meaning came from the Native Americans living along the river's banks and even held powwows there too. Later on came the lumberjacks, which they built the first dams on the springs, and of course it helped divert the water to nearby logging camps. And then in the 1920s, tourists began discovering the springs, and it continues to be a great attraction for many visitors today. Alright, so we made it all the way to the bottom, and here are the Iargo Springs. This is such a cool sight here. Got one right over here, and then there's another one just over that way too. We'll show that momentarily. But this is just totally serene in here. Even though there's no snow on the ground here, it is still such a pretty sight. It's like you just not say anything and have nobody around, and all you hear is just the water. You could do yoga here or just meditate. Just sounds so soothing. You see what I mean? Wow, this is just so cool. I've been here a couple other times in the past, but I never remember it being this cool. It's like, there's a lot of beautiful nature here in Michigan. It's so therapeutic just to get outside on a bright sunny day like today, although it's a little bit more shady down here because of the bluff. The sun's not quite making it down here, but it is so therapeutic. And it's like, when it comes to travel, it's just a wonderful escape. You just have to get out and it'll help enlighten your spirits. And over here we're almost at the river level for the Au Sable River, and what a cool view down here. There's another viewpoint over that way too. we'll go check that out. This is just so beautiful over here. But it's still hard to believe that the water is not frozen really here, but it might be if it was below freezing for a couple weeks or something, but I'm so glad I came over here today. However, there's just one little problem though before I leave. Here's the thing. We have to go up 300 steps back up to the top of the bluff. Wish me luck.
After climbing up all those steps, guess who forgot to turn on their microphone? Oh well. But definitely have to check out the Iargo Springs. It is absolutely fantastic, absolutely beautiful. Highly recommend checking it out in northern Michigan. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that we know when a new video is live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.